Hello, hello, hello. I pray you're doing wonderful this morning, this evening, whatever time you get to watch this. You all have been asking me, a few of you, about how I color my hair. So I just put a video together to show you all how I colored my hair. When I initially colored my hair, I did record that, but here I'm just showing you how I colored my roots and got to the color I am today. A lot of people, I realize, don't know what to do after they bleach their hair, or maybe they do like the, orangey kind of yellowy golden color that it comes out. But for those of you all who wonder how people get those, ashy, warm blondes, and how you take out that brassy color when you color your hair, and this even can work for, your virgin hair that you use as well. So right here, I'm just using those products that I showed you. I purchased the BW2 powder packet from my local beauty supply store. Everything else I purchased from Sally, this kind of rounded coloring brush that has the rat tail like end on the bottom. The toners that I used here was, I believe it was the T14 and T18. I mixed those two together. So whenever you have any brassy, if you see at the top through the lighting, it's kind of like brassy or, kind of orangey, kind of dull by now, and all of that good stuff. The Wella T18, that is going to give you, that's going to pull up, a lot of that brass. But again, you definitely have to lighten your hair. Like if you don't lighten it enough, it is not going to turn, that ashy blonde color. So you would definitely have to, get light enough, like go beyond the orange, and it would need to get to your hair would need to bleach to the light yellow. And, when you're dealing with your own hair, it's just best to go to a professional if you're not used to working with color, if you don't know what to do, how long to leave it on, because your hair definitely can fall out. It definitely, can break. My hair has not broken. I, continue maintaining it, and maintenance, I have to maintenance my hair daily, meaning, no just laying on my head at night and going weeks without moisturizing it and putting, oil on it. You should do that even when you don't have color in your hair. But, color, you definitely want to, maintain it. But I realize that the same care that I'm giving my hair while it's colored, I give the back of my hair as well, even though it's, not colored. And I'll do a video at another time on what I do to really maintain it. But just quickly, I always spritz some water on it at night. I oil my scalp every other night. But as far as my hair, I use this leave-in conditioner by Shea Moisture, which you'll see in the latter part of this video, and the curl cream. That's pretty much, or the twist and lock smoothie, and water and oil. That's, basically it. Deep condition, wash every week, or deep condition once a week, and then a real shampoo probably going into the second week. But for the most part, deep conditioning my hair, keeping it moisturized. So as you can see, I went a little bit up beyond my roots, and so that gave me some different hues in my hair, which you will see. But yeah, if your hair is straight, being as though, my hair has that curl pattern, you can't really see all the different dimensions in the hair. But if my hair was straight or relaxed and I did this, you would see all the different inconsistent, little patches. I mean, it's not horrible by the end, but if my hair was straight, no, it won't work. But then as though it's curly and, the curls shrink and all that, and it just looks like it's a bunch of beautiful different hues. So that worked out. But right here, I'm just taking different pieces because, like I said, I just wanted it to be, light and, lighter in some areas of my hair. So after that, I washed my hair, and as you can see, my roots did not pull up to the color that it is on the ends of my hair. It's still like that orangey. So if your hair turns out that kind of orange color, you are not going to, even if you tone it, because you'll see it'll tone the orange down, but you will not get to that, ashy kind of blonde color. You'll see in a little bit what it will do. So as you can see, it's like that orangey kind of color. And the reason why I didn't go in and bleach it again is because, like I said, this is not any wefts. This is not track. This is my hair. So I was not that pressed about getting it, blonde, that I would, just do a lot because, I just wanted to wait. I believe that I just waited a week. You're supposed to wait 2 weeks before you bleach your hair again. Maybe I did wait 2 weeks. I think I waited 2 weeks. But yeah, so I put the mixture on my hair, on my roots, all the way down to the end, let it sit on, and this is what it came out. See, it lifted some of the orange, but it didn't take all of it out. So this was like 2 weeks later, or maybe a week and a half or something like that. Now this time I'm using a toothbrush, so I do not go, beyond where I need to go. I was like, forget that. I'm not using this. So as you can see, I have a little bit of growth on those roots already. So here I am, as you can see, going in there and going in. And I have to use a rat tail comb. Oh no, actually I'm using the end of the coloring brush, but I'm still using the toothbrush just because I just want to get only where I bleached. So I went ahead and used that, and I was like, oh my goodness, my hair is white, but maybe I can, work it out. Hey, I can make, cake tops hot. And I couldn't. So I went and I got this color from Sally's, and it was not a toner, but a color. I needed to, put some color on my hair because it was literally white, as you saw. So that color, it gave me a nice ashy kind of beige blonde color. And as you can see, it was like really warm, but I loved it. And this is what it looked like. And this is what it looked like the day that I kind of washed it and just wore it out. But after some washes, it started to come out, and I loved the color. This, turned into the nice ashy blonde color that I liked again. So after it washed, it turned to the color that I liked. But this is the color that I have now, which kind of looks the same, but it's not. So I didn't want it to go back to that dark kind of beigey blonde that I had again. So I thought, hey, it's safe to tone it, because if I would have toned it with the T18 again and it was already white, it just took me silver, and I didn't want to be silver. So now that color was good and on my hair, I was like, okay, I can go back, to the toning. And the reason why I toned it is because after a while, the toner, the color washes out and it gets a little brassy on the ends, gets a little gold, and I don't want it gold. I like the ashy, I like it a little ashier, I like it ash blonde, not golden blonde. So to keep it up, I use that shampoo, which was the generic brand of Shimmer and Lights. And that, let me tell you, that's what I used that turned my hair white when I kept it on. So it does work. It's more affordable. And like I said, it works. So I put my hair in a ponytail because I do not want to do my roots. I'm not going to color my roots for a while just because I just want to see how long my hair is growing. Like, I can't tell just by looking at it, but I can tell by my roots. It seems weird. And then another thing, I just don't feel like going through all that. Like, the back of my hair is dark too. So I'm just going to keep it like this until, for a minute. I'm loving that I can see that my hair is growing. And I know that if I put the toner, toner doesn't color your hair, but it will lift it some. So I just made sure by putting those ponytails in. So this is how it looks. It removed that golden color I had on my ends, and I did a twist out, and this is my hair right now, today. And here's in some natural light so you can see what it looks like. And but I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Be blessed.